Welcome friends, this is Dr. Prashant Patil, Main College of Engineering, Belagavi. Please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you get the notifications, like the video, comment and share.
In this video, I am going to solve one example on correlation coefficient. That is, the following table gives the stopping distance y and in meters of the motorbike moving at a speed of x kilometer per hour when the brake are applied. X represents our speed of the bike and y represents the stopping distance. Okay, find the correlation coefficient between the speed and the stopping distance, and hence find the equation for regression lines. Also estimate the maximum speed at which the motorbike could be driven if the stopping distance is not to exceed 5 meters. Okay, first of all I will calculate a correlation coefficient. To find out correlation coefficient, I will write the formula first, so that what are the say this one I have to do columns table I have to prepare according to that. Okay, I have regression coefficient of correlation R equal to summation x into y divided by square root of summation x square into summation y square formula I am having. Okay, where capital X is equal to x minus x bar and capital Y is equal to y minus y bar. Therefore x bar and y bar I have to calculate. Okay, to find out x bar and y bar, first n equal to here according to the given n is equal to 6 I have given, and x bar is equal to summation of all x values divided by n, and here summation of x values, that is addition of all x values 16 plus 24 plus 32 plus 40 plus 48 plus 56 will give you 216 divided by n, and which is equal to 36 I am going to get. Like that, y bar equal to also have to calculate. Y bar value is summation of y divided by n. Sum of all the y values from the given example, I can add them y values, and it comes out to be, using the calculator you can add them, and it comes out to be 10.86 divided by n is nothing but here 6. Okay, that is equal to 1.81 I am going to get. Using this x bar and y bar, I will prepare the column for capital X as x minus x bar, capital Y y minus y bar, and x square and y square, so that their sums I can find out easily. Okay, I will prepare the table and I will come back here as okay, I have prepared the table according to the requirement of this one, capital X, capital Y, capital X square, y square, and x into y. Now capital X and x bar together I will calculate. Okay, as in the calculator you can operate as alpha a minus x bar value is 36. Okay, then calc option, my a is nothing but here 16. Okay, 16 equal to minus 20. Okay, and it's a square, directly we can write it as 400. Next equal to, so that you can save the time, 24, and it is minus 12, and its square is 144. 32 is minus 4, therefore 16 plus 4, then it is 16. 48 means 12 again, and it is 144, and 56 means again 20, and it comes out to be 400. Similarly, y values, y minus y bar. Okay, y value is this one I have to change, that is 1.81 I will make, because y is 0.39 minus 1. Therefore, calc option again. A value is 0.39 and it comes out to be 1 minus 1.42 minus 1.42 and it's a square together I can do here. Square is 2.0164 directly I can write. And then to go back again, calc option 0.75 equal to 1 point minus 1.06 and its square is 1.1236. okay, like that. Previous one again, calc option next 1.23 is minus 0.58 minus 0.58 and its square is 0.3364. okay, next calc option A 1.91 and it is a 0.1 and its square comes out to be 0.01. okay, and then again calc option A equal to 2.77 is 0.96 and its square is 0.9216 and finally 1.38 this one calc option 3.81 it comes out to be 2 and its square is 4. And next all the summations and xy table I'll prepare and I will come back with a solution here. As now sum of x square I have got 1120 and y square 8.399 and x into y 95.36. using them I can find out the correlation coefficient. okay, therefore coefficient of correlation R is equal to summation x into y divided by square root of summation x square into summation y square, and its value comes out to be x into y 95.36 divided by square root of 1120 into 8.399 I have to do. okay, in calculator I can operate this one as divide by option you can take directly so that it will not go wrong. 95.36 in the divided by under square root 1120 into 8.399 and its value is R equal to 0.9832. therefore R equal to 0.9832 I am getting the coefficient of correlation. Then using this I have to find out the regression lines. As I will come back here to find out the regression lines, I require standard deviation in x and standard deviation in y, that is sigma x square equal to summation capital X square divided by n, that formula I am having, that is equal to summation x square I am getting as 1120 divided by 6. okay, that is 1120 divided by 6. This comes out to be 186.666 I can take 186.6667 I can make. okay, similarly sigma y square standard deviation in y square, that is our variance in y square, summation capital Y square divided by n is equal to okay how much it is summation, okay, that is 3.8.399 divided by 6. okay, that is 8.399 divided by 6 and it comes out to be 1.3998. Okay, using them, their square roots I can find out. Therefore sigma x is equal to, okay, and sigma y equal to, it's a square root, answer's the square root I can make. Okay, square root of answer, that is y, that is 1.1831. okay, like that. Square root of a previous, this one answer, okay, this is a 186 is there, 186 is there, and it's a square root I want. Square root of answer comes out to be 13.662, 13.6626 I can make. Okay, using them, regression coefficients. Okay, therefore regression coefficients byx equal to r into sigma y divided by sigma x. R value just now calculated, it is 0.9832 into sigma y. Sigma y is 1.1831 divided by 13.6626, that is byx. Okay, therefore you can use the divide by option here, that is 0.9832 into 1.8, okay, 1.818, sorry, 1831 divided by 13.6626. if you are using, I am going to get it as 0.85, 0.0851 is my regression line, regression coefficient byx. Similarly, regression coefficient bxy is given by r into sigma x divided by sigma y, that is 0.9832 into 13.6626 divided by 1.1831. okay, in this next I will calculate divide by option, 0.9832 into, okay, into 13.6626 divided by 1.1831, and it comes out to be 11.3541. okay, using this regression coefficients, I have to fit the regression lines. Therefore regression line y on x, regression line y on x is given by y minus y bar equal to byx into x minus x bar. Y minus y bar previously calculated, okay, y bar equal to 1.81, byx is 0.0851, x minus x bar I have calculated it as 36. okay, I will use that 36. You can simplify this as y equal to 0.0851 times x minus 36 into 0.80851 plus 1.81. therefore my y equal to 0.0851, and it's a simplification I have to do, that is minus 36 into 0.0851 plus 1.81, and it comes out to be minus 1.2536 is the regression line y on x. This is into x here. Okay, this is the required regression line y on x. Similarly, regression line x on y. Okay, that is x minus x bar equal to bxy into y minus y bar. Therefore, x minus 36 equal to bxy. My bxy is 11.3541 into y minus y bar. Y bar value is 1.81 previously calculated. Okay, simplify this. Therefore, x is equal to 11.3541 y minus 1.81 into 11.3541 plus 36. Evaluate this. X equal to 11.3541 times y minus or plus, let me check. Okay, this is minus 1.81 into 11.3541 plus 36 comes out to be 15 point plus 15.4491 I can write. Okay, this is the regression line x on y. Okay, then one more question. After finding the regression line and all those things, in the question one more they have made here. One more. Estimate the maximum speed at which the motorbike could be driven if the stopping distance is not exceeding 5 meters. Stopping distance means y. Y should not exceed 5 meters. Okay. Therefore, let me find out. Therefore, at y equal to 5. Y equal to 5. What about x is equal to? I have to calculate now. That is stopping speed up to 5 meters. Okay, 5 meters. Therefore, in this formula, I will substitute y equal to 5. That is 11.3541 into 5 plus 15.4491. That equal to 72.2196. Okay. Therefore, for the stopping distance does not to exceed 5 meters, the speed of the bike not to exceed 72 kilometers per hour. Okay, like this. Some more examples I'm going to solve in my next videos. If you're not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll get the notifications of my next videos. Like this video, comment, and also share this video. Thank you, friends.